Well, guys, the Democratic Party should be rejoicing today because for the better part of over a month or so, you had Democrats out there wanting the quote unquote Maryland man, illegal alien, MS-13 gang member, Kilmar Abrego Garcia. They wanted him back in the United States, folks. And really, they want this man released back on the streets so he can actually do their dirty deeds. And Trump administration deported him to his home country of El Salvador. And Bukele, the president of El Salvador, says that he was not going to release a terrorist back into the United States of America. Kilmar Abrego Garcia was to remain in his home country of El Salvador. And boy, the Democrat Party, they lost it. They went to bat for this man. They went to bat for a gangbanger who actually had MS-13 tattooed on his knuckles in symbols. The Democratic Party, man, they went down there. The last one, Glenn Ivey went down there and made a fool of himself because he got denied. He didn't get to meet with his quote unquote constituent, like he said. And Kilmar Abrego Garcia is not his constituent, folks. Just not. He's a dangerous criminal illegal alien. But that is who the Democratic Party represents. They represent any dangerous criminal illegal alien. They don't care about their own people. They don't care about their real constituents, especially in the state of Maryland. No, they care about this man, which is pathetic. But guess what, guys? The Maryland man, he's back. But he's about to find out big time, folks. Let's get into it. Right over here on Fox News, Kilmar Abrego Garcia indicted on human trafficking charges, ordered to appear before a judge in Nashville. Yes. So Bukele, I guess, decided, you know what? Let's bring him back to the U.S. He's charged with human trafficking. Now, if you guys remember, man, that police body cam footage, the police in Tennessee said, we believe he's actually trafficking these people that's in the back seat. There was an extra row of seats put in. They don't make, I believe it's an SUV who was actually driving like that. Yeah, the police on video said, yeah, we believe he's actually trafficking these people for money. And then another person came out and made a deal with the government and said, yeah, I hired him to traffic people. And apparently he's been doing it for a while, folks. But today, Kilmar Abrego Garcia is about to get his due process. This is what the Democrats wanted, right? Yeah. So he's about to find out. But he's not going free. Look here, it says, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Salvadorian national deported earlier this year, is now back on U.S. soil, but this time in handcuffs. Attorney General Pam Bondi announced Friday that Abrego Garcia, 29, has landed in the United States and is set to face federal charges for human smuggling and conspiracy. Quote, Abrego Garcia has landed in the United States to face justice, Bondi said. A grand jury in the Middle District of Tennessee returned a sealed indictment charging him with alien smuggling and conspiracy. According to the indictment, Garcia played a significant role in a human smuggling ring operating for nearly a decade. Bondi described him as a full-time smuggler who made more than 100 trips transporting women, children, and MS-13 gang-affiliated persons throughout the United States. Quote, he traded the innocence of minor children for profit. Yeah, these kids probably got sold into sex slavery. Not good. He should actually get the death penalty for this, man. Children were among those allegedly trafficked. The indictment filed under seal last month includes 2 felony counts. Fox News Digital obtained Tennessee Highway Patrol body cam from a 2022 traffic stop where troopers pulled over Garcia for speeding. Inside his vehicle were 8 other men, raising immediate suspicions. Quote, he's hauling these people for money, one trooper said. Troopers found $1,400 in cash and flagged Garcia in the National Crime Information Center, which returned a gang terrorism alert. ICE was called, but never responded. Yeah, because the Marxists and the Biden administration said, let him go. That's exactly what happened. Quote, what's changed since then? Bondi asked at the press conference. Quote, Donald Trump is now president of the United States and our borders are again secure. Yes, the grand jury also heard allegations that Garcia trafficked firearms, narcotics, and solicited explicit images of a minor. Wow. He was even accused by a co-conspirator of being involved in the murder of a rival gang member's mother. Whoa. Bondi thanked El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele for cooperating with the U.S. government and returning Garcia after the U.S. presented an arrest warrant. This is what American justice looks like. And folks, Democrats went to bat for this guy, who probably is a murderer, a pedo, and definitely a human trafficker. This is the kind of person the Democratic Party wanted. Yeah. And this is the indictment right here, man. Looks like it's about 10 pages here. Yeah. Actually 12 overall. But look here. This is a part of it. It says, from in or around 2016 through in or around 2025, Kilmar Abrego Garcia and others, known and unknown to the grand jury, conspired to bring undocumented aliens to the United States from countries such as Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Ecuador, and elsewhere, ultimately passing through Mexico before crossing into Texas. The co-conspirators knew the undocumented aliens did not possess authorization to enter the United States. Yeah, because in that traffic stop from Tennessee, he actually said that he was actually coming from Texas. Yeah, he did that. I mean, this guy, man, is something else, man. This is what the Democratic Party wanted walking free in your neighborhoods. What's that Maryland senator's name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Van Hollen? Yeah, Chris Van Hollen. What do you actually have to say about this? What do you have to say about this? Now we're learning, man, that this dude is involved in pedo images of children, possible murder, definitely human trafficking. Glenn Ivey, you call this man your constituent. You got Democrats calling this dude a citizen. This is ridiculous, man. Completely ridiculous. The Maryland man is about to find out. He's definitely about to find out. And I'm wondering, man, based on these charges, man, how long could he actually be in prison? He should get life. But don't put him on U.S. soil. Send him to Gitmo or, send him back home to CCOT in El Salvador. Yes. How about this? South Sudan. You know what? Maybe Bukele doesn't want him back, which I'm pretty sure he probably would, and send him to CCOT. But hey, South Sudan sounds pretty good to me too, man. Send this man to the worst of the worst place for life. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.